what I want to do is I want to write a song that you sing, that you can sing to somebody who knows nothing about it and who actually doesn't like, left-wing politics or whatever, and they'll like it. They'll be interested. They might even want to ask you a question about what you were singing after you're done. That's what I want to do. If you're just singing rah-rah songs, that doesn't help. Not really. The whole folk thing, I mean, it was mainly about listening to music, gathering and listening to music that wasn't loud and had something to say. I mean, there's that great song. I walked right into it and I immediately relaxed and sat down. If somehow you could pack up your sorrows, give them all to me, you would lose them. I know how to use them. Give them all to me. And I thought, oh my God, I'm so fucked up. I belong. These people actually accept me. And I sat down. It wasn't about anti-war. It wasn't about civil rights. It was about being a screwed up person, being welcomed into a community. It was about a community. Folk music, the folk scene was very much a communal scene. All right. And that is a very important thing. Whatever we do to stop this crap that we live with right now, it has to have community in it, or it ain't worth it. It ain't going to be worth it, because we're going to need each other. We're going to need like a really seriously organized national community. National, because it's going to have to carry on after whatever happens. Let's say for argument's sake, that we are able to organize in such a way that we can gather these people up in one group and put them all in jail. All the Trumpsters, the whole gang of them. Now what? Are we going to just go back to work? Because there's more of them that we don't know. And they're going to come in. Okay, because it's just it's like it's this eternal struggle like thing, for the people against the people, And there's back doors that we have to close in our culture, in our system, loopholes and back doors. The system is porous. Any old buddy can come in and run for president. We're proud of it. Anybody can be president in America. Why is that something to be proud of? Why in the world is that something to be proud of? So we got anybody. We got Trump. Hey, he got elected. Isn't that great? So whatever we do has to carry on past that overthrow, the constructive overthrow that we're going to have to do past that, because we're going to have to build a new country, have a new country, which is a community. We're going to have to actually like each other, love each other. We're going to have to actually care about each other in a grand scale, a grand scale. It's doable, but we're going to have to start now, because it's going to have to be ready to go when the time comes. That's me thinking out loud,
Michael Moore wrote a chapter in a book, and the chapter was called Liberal Paradise, and it was about the United States. And the essay was about going through all these issues, and he found support for unions, support for women's rights, the environment, all this stuff. 2/3 of Americans support it. 2/3 of Americans support all of it. So but the thing is, we're not getting that in our politics. So my feeling is that I listened to your song, Pretty Simple, and you lay out some basic things that if we just ignored that third that's just ranting about all kinds of stuff and just started to focus with the other 2/3 to get that agenda through, to take care of everybody, then we wouldn't have to argue with those people. They'd start to get things taken care of in their lives. And so we'd be a team together. What do you think of that?
There's always somebody that says, you can't do that. It's too complicated. There's a will, there's a won't. The will to do something, you need to get past the won't, that doesn't want it to be done. And it's usually for reasons of money, but it's not that complicated. And that's what the song is about.